Hi everybody, it's Laura McGuire here. I'm a creative memories consultant from Cranston, Rhode Island. And I didn't get to do a video last week, and as I had told you 2 weeks ago, because my son was visiting from Tennessee, and I certainly wanted to give him and his family my undivided attention. And then there was the 4th of July, and I always have a 4th of July party, and this one happened to get rained out. So, but we had 37 people in my house, and we cooked out in the rain, and we ate, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. People, neighbors, and family got to know each other, which was really a good thing. Today, first of all, I want to tell you about some of the things. I have some notes here that probably not going to be legible on the screen. I just kind of scratched them out. But Creative Memories has a special album called Choose Joy. And that album is in honor of the very first employee by the original Creative Memories, Susan Aida Peterson, and I had the honor of hearing her speak, and she was just a wonderful person and advocate for Creative Memories. She passed away last week, and so they have this Choose Joy cover set. It's pink, and it just has Choose Joy on the front, and it's available for a limited time. I believe it's $32.50. And that's without the pages. So you can choose top loading pages, or you can choose to regular refill pages and work on them that way. But what I'd like to do with mine is to make an album of everything that brings me joy. And that was her mantra. It was Choose Joy. So that's available for a limited time. Plus there's a promotion going on. If you haven't had your Creative Memories album spines engraved or labeled, you can do that now. And it's it's $10, but it's on sale for $6.70 each if you order 3 or more. And if you have an old album that we don't have a spine to match, you can choose a contrasting color, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It is really something that you could use. So, and they look beautiful on the shelf, and it's not like you have to go through a bunch of albums to find somebody's graduation album or somebody's wedding album. It's on the spine, and you can just pull that one out. They look beautiful on a shelf. So I highly recommend it. This sale ends Friday at 1 o'clock. And also, if you don't know how to create a custom spine, you can go to my website, choose digital, and then custom spines, and there'll be a video there to show you how to create your spine. And then we have 5 custom album covers, and there's 5 different designs, and you can choose the design you want on the color that you want. There's 5 different colors and 5 different designs, and you can mix and match, and you can choose whatever color you want with whatever design you want. I don't have any samples of those to show you, but they really are beautiful. So those are the specials that are on. And there's a collection called C's Please, and the bundle is getting ready to sell out. Some of the aspects of that beautiful paper, some of the elements are being sold out. So if you want the bundle, I would suggest going right on there and ordering now. And it's good for cruises and beach pictures, summer pictures, hiking, mounting, whatever you want, mountain climbing, boating, whatever you want to use it for. So it's a beautiful collection. And then the Totally Tonal, the colors for this 1/4. I don't have them yet. They're on their way. I think they're going to be delivered this week. And when you order the Totally Tonal bundle, you will get a free pack of mats and a free pack of matching cardstock. So I think that those are real good deals. So today I want to do a project recipe with you. And the project recipe that I printed up was for our Sweet Summer paper pack, which I don't have. But I want to show you that you can use a project recipe and adapt it to what you do have. So I thought these pages, I thought they were really, really pretty. So I'm going to follow the cutting instructions. I did have, these are the cutting instructions. I did have the Mermaid Cove, so I kind of chose that. And it says you need 4 pieces of designer paper. And what I'm going to do is just use 3 pieces and then use this half to cut these out. And I think that might work out. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So without any further ado, I'm going to start with designer paper 1, which I chose to be this one. I'll put these aside. And I'll get my 12-inch trimmer. Oh, it says to punch borders. Okay, so it's a 2-page spread, so it's 2 borders. And it called for the Sea Star Border Maker cartridge, but instead I chose the Lighthouse border punch. And I believe it's a chain, so it'll come right off. So I am going to cut, and it says to use the reverse, so it'll be on the white side. So I'm going to cut 2 borders out of this, and if you haven't used these standalone punches, there's black mark here. You can start either on this side or this side. This side and push your paper that way. No, that way, and this side and push your paper that way. I generally start on this side, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut 2 borders. And I know if I fold it in half, I might be able to get 2, but I'm not going to take a chance. Okay, so then you just kind of move these over, and you match the blue image on the punch with your punched piece. And this Lighthouse border is so cute. Okay, tell me you're getting stuck. Don't get stuck, not on a video. There we go. Let me move this aside. Maybe that'll help. And I'll put this back in, and I know the last punch, the edge of the paper will match up with the black line, and it does. And this small lighthouse is matched. And there's the first border. Okay, and of course they said it looks like they're using the lighter side, which I like. Now I'm going to cut the other border, and then we'll cut the last, make the last 1, 2, 3 cuts. Very simple border. I think this is a pretty easy project recipe. And I tend to look at sketches and project recipes, and I do adapt them to what I have. And you're going to see I had to do a lot of adapting here because I don't have the paper pack. Okay, so here's the 2 borders. We'll set them aside and push this aside. Said to start the background with 2 deep sea green pieces of paper. I did have that. Okay, so now there's 2 that are 4 by 6. So if I cut this at 4. And then cut that in half. And these are mats. I believe they're mats. They must be, right? So there's 2 4x6. And this is 4. This is extra. I'll put that way. 2 4x4s. I loved the Mermaid Cove paper. I mean, it doesn't have to say mermaid. It's just so pretty. And it asked for 3 4x4. Oh, I got 3 4x4s. So that's here. Now we'll go on to designer paper number 2. And it's a 10.5 by 6, and it's cut with a decorative trimmer. So what I'm going to do, and it's this side, so I want that at 6 inches. I want to cut it in half at 6 inches. So I'm just going to mark it rather than put it on the ruler side, because I'm not 100% sure. Is it at the 6 inch mark? It's actually at, this is the old one and I can't see it. It's at the 10 inch mark, because this one might be at the 6 inch mark, but it uses this one, so I wanted to be sure. So that's the unsung hero, the decorative trimmer. It is 10.5 by 6. I did make a mistake. All right, so I'm gonna do that again. It should have been at 10.5. Okay, so let's see. I think I have another one like this. I have the Mermaid Cove paper. Here it is. Sorry about that, guys. I do get hasty sometimes, and I cut wrong, so I go back and redo it. So 10.5. I think I'll do it this way. And let's see. It starts at the 2, so it must be 10.5 must be at I can't see the numbers. 8, 9, 10 must be at the end of this. And then what's left? Okay, this will do it. But this looks smaller. But I think it'll work out. Let's see. Let's try this. That's 10.5. Put this aside. It's supposed to be extra. Put that aside. Well, it should work. Okay, we're done with the decorative trimmer. We'll bring this back and cut it in half by 6. And if it's the wrong size, you know what? I just go with the flow. Okay, so we have these two. And designer paper 2 is done. Now designer paper 3, it says it's a beach scene, so I just chose the water paper. And let's see, cut it at 3 inches twice. So we'll see. There's one. and 2. And remember, I said I was going to use this one. We're going to see how that works out. If it doesn't, well, actually, I think I'm going to put this aside. I think I had decided to use a piece of purple cardstock. So I'm going to cut 2 4x4 mats. Two 4x4. That's 1 and 2. You can save that for another page. And then these are 2 by 2 inch, right here, 2 by 2 inch squares. But what they used was cutoffs from the paper, which I don't have that paper, and this paper pack did not have those cutoffs. So I'm just making my own. And what I did was I took some punches. Okay. And I punched out, I had some scrap paper, and I punched out some summer themed images. I hope I punched out enough. I think I only punched out 5, so maybe I'll just get an extra Adirondacks chair. So I'll show you what I did. Okay, the cutting is done. We're gonna make these first, and I need my adhesive. I think this is Repo. No, it's not. Is this? Yeah. I want repositionable because, okay, so I think I'll punch out another Adirondacks chair because, where's that scrap that I used? Or I can use another. It's this one. So what I did, I went into my punches, and I'll show you. I chose the Tropical Bloom punch, the Bumblebee punch, Dragonfly, Adirondacks chair, and beer mug. Whoops, I dropped a punch. Okay, so I'm gonna punch another Adirondacks chair, and I think it's this side. So I'll have 6, and I can put the Adirondacks chairs actually, yeah, facing each other, and they're a little different. So put that aside, put the punch aside. So we'll make these, and this is repositionable tape runner, so you can go right over those, and I'm just gonna put them right in the squares. These are 2 by 2 inch squares. Maybe I should have done this off camera so you're not watching me. This is the Bumblebee. The punches are so cute, and I want to use them more. I know I ordered that, I want the colorful side of this, so. And then you can, just if you have a lot of scraps, just use your scraps to cut your shapes out. You don't have to buy special paper packs. Oh, I think I'll do that side. That side's prettier. And the beer mug. I could have done half in brown, but I didn't have any scraps of brown. Okay, so these are done. Okay, now we're gonna assemble the pages. So, and I hope this is all in the lens. I don't know if it is. So, okay, so we have the background. We have, it's not going to be exactly because I don't have that paper, but you can use any paper that you have. These go on either side. The two borders, the lighthouse borders, go across at the bottom. Look how easy this page is. Okay, and then we have these pieces that I messed up on, but I'm not sure. Not sure if they're gonna go right across, but if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Yeah, then it's not bad. It's not bad. I think we'll live with that. And I do like to work on two 13 by 13 mats, but everything is kind of misplaced right now because, because I've had a busy couple weeks here. Okay, so, and then we have these. Oh, there are only 5, so I did make an extra Adirondack chair, so I guess I don't need it. So let's see, we got 1. This is a little higher. Things are moving around here. And then let's have some beer while we're sitting on that chair. And maybe you'll be visited by a bumblebee. And then we have 2 more on this side. And then the little tropical flower. And then all we have left is the photo mats. 1, 2, and then 4 here. This is extra. All right, why do I only have, oh wait, I have these. 1, 2, all right, 3, 4. And then this can be a journal box right in the middle here. I'm ready to adhere everything. That was like, I used to mark everything with the letters and, try to put them together, but this was pretty simple. This was extremely simple. So I'll adhere it. If you want this project recipe, you can message me and I'll send you one. And just shoot me an email, lauracm126@gmail.com. I think it's a real cute project recipe. And I think I'm going to move some things around, and it'll be really good for beach pictures. Maybe you rented a house at the beach. I don't know. And then these. This is right at the edge. Not too bad, huh? And I think I'm gonna move these. I think I'm gonna put these on the bottom and these on the top. So there's the bumblebee. All right, so yeah. So my mistake was I still, no matter what, I cut these too short. Look at those cute fish I'm not using. And this is right on the edge here. But you know, that stuff does not bother me, because one is one person's idea, the other is the way I interpreted it, the way I made it. There's no mistakes in scrapbooking. It's all about your pictures and your journaling, and what could be better than that? I must have, this must be a little crooked, I can fix it later. Of course, I dropped the dragonfly. Okay, we put this here. It kind of breaks up the dark purple that I used there and there. I think that's good. So these are 4x4 squares. So you can put in 3.5 by 3.5 inch pictures. You can crop them down to 3.5 inches. Or put a journal box. Either way, it doesn't matter. See, I think I need to trim that right off. It was a little bit long. No problem. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this first on this side. Of course, I ran out. When you're doing a video, if something's going to go wrong, it will. So this I'll just kind of place over here like that. Everything else I can adhere with the regular tape runner, which is what I have here. Maybe that's what I should have done. What the heck? There it is. Something's wrong with this one. I'm at the end of that one too. Okay, do I have another one here? Hold on one second, I want to finish this page with you. Here's one. So I was setting up for a card class, and I had spread all my tape runners out for people to use. And they both canceled, and I left everything where they were. So, such is life, right? Okay, so now we want, here we go. We got 2. Of these. And what I'm doing is just kind of lining it up with the other photo mat on the other page. The only thing I won't be able to stick down is this border here, which I can do later when I get some repositionable tape runner. So that's done. And then this is at the end, bumblebee. We'll put I just want to make sure it's in the right spot. Okay, stay. All right, we got that down. And then the dragonfly. Okay, let's see. And then there was this one that you can use for a journal box or a photo mat. And it goes right here. On the original, they used it as a journal box and put a banner that says summer on the top. It probably was the in the mat pack for the Sweet Summer collection. You can enhance with some stickers or some kind of embellishments here and here. But basically that's the page. And thanks for watching. I'm glad I did a page with you. I know it was a little lengthy, but if you want to copy it, feel free. I don't mind. This is wrong. Too high. There, that's better. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week.